Let's hit the ground running.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I...
We've got less than a week to organize the charity run. I think we should finalize the route. And sponsors by tomorrow.
Agreed. Let's hit the ground running. We should start by dividing the tasks. I can take on contacting the sponsors if you handle the route. And city permits?
Perfect. I already have the permit applications filled out, so I'll submit them first thing in the morning. Have you heard back from any sponsors yet?
Yes, a couple have confirmed, and they're excited to be involved. I'll follow up with the others and see if we can get more goodies for the participant bags.
Great idea. We also need to update the website with the event details and open up registration.
I'll draft the update and send it to you for review. Once we're clear on the route and sponsors, I can finalize it.
Sounds good. Let's also schedule a volunteer meeting for Thursday. We'll need all the help we can get on the day of the event.
Will do! We're making good progress.
Hey, finally make a move. I think of you and...
I'm so impressed with your work.
I've just reviewed the annual report you compiled. I'm so impressed with your work. The detail and clarity you brought to the financial sections are outstanding.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It was a challenging year, and I wanted to ensure that the report accurately reflected all our efforts and outcomes.
You definitely achieved that. How did you manage to integrate all those complex data points so seamlessly?
It took a lot of cross-departmental communication. I worked closely with each team to understand their contributions and challenges. This way, I could represent their results accurately and cohesively in the report.
That's an effective approach. Collaboration like that is essential. You've set a high standard for future reports.
I'm glad to hear that. I believe it's important to keep improving our processes. Next year, I'd like to add some interactive elements to the online version of the report.
That sounds fantastic. With your initiative and attention to detail, I'm confident it'll be another success. Keep up the great work.
Healthcare.
Have you ever thought deeply about healthcare?
Not that much, but I know it's a major concern globally. Why do you ask?
I've been reading about universal healthcare. Apparently, some countries have such systems and it's working really well for them.
That's true. A couple of countries in Europe offer free health care to all citizens, and it seems sustainable.
Exactly. It seems like a good approach. It ensures everyone, regardless of their financial situation, gets the medical attention they need.
Yes, but it's easier said than done. Implementing universal health care requires a lot of resources and proper planning.
I agree. The system itself isn't flawless either. It can lead to long waiting times for patients and reduced quality of care due to high demand.
Right. So it's a matter of balancing affordability and quality. Still, I think it's worth exploring and improving. Everyone deserves access to good health care.
Of course.
Of course.
Great! So we're on the same page then.
Absolutely. I completely agree with your proposal.
Perfect. I think it's the best course of action for us right now.
Agreed. It aligns perfectly with our goals and objectives.
Definitely. And I'm confident it will yield positive results.
Absolutely. I have full faith in our team's ability to execute it flawlessly.
That's the spirit. With everyone on board and committed, I'm sure we'll succeed.
Absolutely. We've overcome challenges before, and this won't be any different.
Exactly. We have the skills, resources, and determination to make it happen.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, I'm glad we're both on the same page.
Me too. Let's get to work and make this happen.
Agreed. Let's do it!
Fashion trend.
Have you noticed the oversized blazers trend this fall?
Yes, they seem to be making a comeback. They were quite popular in the 90s, weren't they?
You're right. Retro styles seem to reappear often in fashion trends. I've also noticed a lot of neon colors.
Yes, those bold, vibrant colors are hard to miss. I think they're being paired with either neutral or monochromatic outfits to add a pop of color.
Indeed. Also, it's interesting how sustainability is influencing fashion. More brands are implementing eco-friendly practices.
Very true. People are now more conscious of their purchases. Speaking of which, thrift shopping is getting pretty trendy too.
Yes, vintage outfits and upcycling clothes add unique flair and help reduce waste. Fashion is not just about looking good anymore. It's about being responsible too.
Certainly, fashion trends are evolving not just aesthetically, but ethically as well. It's a good direction for the industry.
Let's keep it under wraps.
Did you manage to get the tickets for the surprise concert next month?
Yes, I did. I was online the second they went on sale. It's going to be epic, especially since it's her comeback show.
Absolutely, but remember, it's a surprise event. Let's keep it under wraps so it doesn't spoil the excitement for anyone else.
Of course, I haven't told a soul. Imagine the crowd's reaction when they announce it officially.
It's going to be a night to remember. She hasn't performed in over 3 years. Do you think she'll debut new material?
That's the rumor. New album, new stage design, and some special guest appearances.
We should plan the whole evening. Maybe book a dinner spot nearby. Make it a full event.
Good idea. Let's keep everything low-key, though. The fewer people who know our plans, the better.
Agreed. It'll be our little secret until the big night.
That's a great suggestion.
I was thinking about ways to increase productivity in our team meetings.
Have you considered implementing an agenda and time limits for each discussion topic?
That's a great suggestion. It would help keep our meetings focused and efficient.
I find it really helps in my other team meetings. It keeps everyone on track
Definitely. We often veer off topic, which can waste valuable time.
Exactly. With a structured agenda, we can ensure that we cover all the necessary points.
I'll bring it up in our next team meeting and see what everyone thinks.
Sounds good. I'm sure they'll appreciate the suggestion.
And we can also designate someone to keep track of time to ensure we stick to the schedule.
That's a good idea. It adds accountability to the process.
Agreed. Thanks for bringing it up. I think it will really improve our meetings.
No problem. Happy to help enhance our team's efficiency.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I heard about your uncle. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It's been tough, honestly. He was more like a father to me than an uncle.
It's never easy. How are you holding up?
Some days are better than others. I've been going through his things, trying to organize his papers. He collected so many interesting articles over the years.
That sounds like a huge task, but maybe also a way to remember all the things he loved.
Yes, exactly. Each piece feels like a part of a puzzle that made him who he was. I found letters he wrote when he was younger. It's like hearing his voice again.
That's incredibly special. It must bring back a lot of memories.
It does. And it's comforting, you know? It makes him feel still close by, in a way.
Absolutely. If you need anything during this time, please let me know.
I appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Let's work together on this.
How about what you want to be? Step 4. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a
I've been thinking about how to approach the new project, and I believe we'd be more successful if we collaborated on it.
I agree. It's a complex project, and having multiple perspectives would definitely benefit us.
Let's work together on this. We can combine our strengths and come up with a solid plan.
Sounds like a plan. How do you suggest we start?
First, let's outline the project objectives and divide the tasks based on our expertise.
That makes sense. Then we can set timelines and milestones to keep us on track.
Exactly. And we should schedule regular check-ins to assess our progress and make any necessary adjustments.
I'm glad we're approaching this collaboratively. It feels like we'll be able to tackle challenges more effectively together.
Definitely. Working as a team enhances our chances of success and fosters a supportive work environment.
Agreed. Let's get started on outlining the project and delegating tasks. I'm looking forward to working with you on this.
Likewise. I think we'll make a great team.
It's a poison they ride, head full of flies, so here come the cloud.
Communication tools.
With the team spread out, how do we keep in touch? I'm guessing email isn't the only tool we use.
You guessed right. Email is just the tip of the iceberg. We use a platform that's part chat, part project management tool, and part virtual playground.
Virtual playground? That sounds intriguing.
Definitely. For instance, we have a dedicated channel for sharing pet photos to lighten the mood. And every Friday, we have a virtual quiz hosted on the platform, with questions ranging from work-related topics to pop culture.
That's such a fun way to end the week.
What about day-to-day communication?
For that, we use themed channels. Each project has its own, but we also have channels for hobbies, tech news, and even one for sharing recipes.
I love that! It seems like a great way to build a community, not just a team.
Exactly our aim. We believe that better connections lead to better collaboration. Welcome aboard! I'll send you the invites to all the cool channels. Get ready to dive into the fun side of work.
Thanks! I'm really looking forward to being a part of it all.
Let's stick to the plan.
Are we still on for the launch next week? There's some concern about whether we're truly ready.
Yes, we're still going. The schedule is tight, but everything essential is on track. I know there are doubts, but let's stick to the plan.
I understand sticking to the schedule, but shouldn't we ensure all tests are conclusive? The last trial had a few anomalies.
You're right. The anomalies were there. However, the team reviewed them and concluded they were minor, not affecting the core functionalities. We can't delay the launch based on what we found.
Okay, but let's at least prepare a detailed contingency plan. If something goes off, we need to be able to respond quickly and effectively.
Absolutely. That's already in motion. I'll share the contingency steps with everyone tomorrow.
Good. Ensuring everyone is informed and on board will help us manage any issues that might arise.
Exactly. Let's keep everyone aligned and focused. This launch is crucial, and with the right preparation, we can handle any hiccups.
That's interesting.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Did you know about it before?
No, it's news to me as well.
I wonder how they came up with that idea.
I'm not sure, but it seems like a creative solution to the problem.
Definitely. It's always fascinating to see different approaches to challenges.
Absolutely. It keeps things fresh and innovative.
I agree. Innovation is crucial for progress.
Exactly. Without new ideas, we'd never move forward.
Do you think we could apply something similar in our project?
It's worth considering. Let's discuss it further and see if it's feasible.
Sounds good. I'll look into it, and we can brainstorm some ideas together.
Perfect. Collaboration often leads to the best solutions.
I couldn't agree more. Thanks for the input.
Anytime. Let's see where this idea takes us.
That's not possible.
Can you finish this project by tomorrow morning?
That's not possible. I have too many tasks on my plate right now.
Okay, I understand. Can you at least try to get it done by the end of the week?
I'll do my best, but I can't promise anything.
Fair enough. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Hey, did you hear about the new policy changes?
Yeah, I did. They seem quite strict.
Do you think we can still implement our original plan?
That's not possible anymore. We'll have to revise our strategy.
All right. Let's brainstorm some alternatives then.
Agreed. We'll need to adapt quickly to these changes.
Absolutely. We'll make it work somehow.
Definitely. Let's schedule a meeting to discuss our options further.
Sounds like a plan. Let's aim for tomorrow afternoon.
That's a sign of the times.
Have you noticed more people working remotely from cafes lately?
Absolutely. It's everywhere now. Cafes are turning into makeshift offices. That's a sign of the times, really.
It's interesting how the definition of a workplace is evolving. I read that some companies are even encouraging this shift as a permanent option.
It makes sense. The flexibility of remote work can boost productivity and employee satisfaction. Plus, there's a saving on office space.
True. But do you think it affects teamwork or company culture in some way?
It might, but it also opens up opportunities for global collaboration that weren't as feasible before. Teams can work across time zones and locations without missing a beat.
That's a good point. Technology has really enabled a lot of this change.
Definitely. And with advancements in collaboration tools, who knows how further we'll go? This could be just the beginning.
It's going to be fascinating to see how far this trend goes. Maybe the traditional office will become a thing of the past.
Pick up, lift or collect something, or learn something quickly.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take.
Hey, have you started learning the guitar?
Yeah, I decided to pick it up recently. It's been a fun journey so far.
That's great. Did you buy a new guitar, or did you pick up a used one?
I picked up a used one, found a good deal online, and it's in pretty good condition.
Nice. That's a smart way to save some money. Have you managed to pick up any chords yet?
Yeah, I've picked up a few basic chords, and I'm working on changing between them smoothly. It's a bit challenging, but I'm getting there.
Keep practicing, and you'll pick it up in no time. It's all about consistency.
Thanks, I'm dedicated to learning, so I'll keep at it. Have you ever tried to pick up a musical instrument?
I once tried to pick up the keyboard, but I didn't have the patience for it. I guess I didn't pick it up as quickly as I thought I would.
What I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and...
That's a no-brainer.
So, I've been thinking about the offer to transfer to the London office. It's a big move, but the opportunities are huge.
That sounds exciting, but it also seems like a big decision. Have you weighed all the pros and cons?
I have. And professionally, it's a no-brainer. The position would be a significant step up, and I'd get to work on some high-profile projects.
What about personally? Moving to a new country is a major life change.
True, it's a bit daunting. I don't know many people there, and I'd miss being close to family and friends.
Maybe you could consider it a temporary adventure. If it doesn't work out, you could always come back.
That's a good point. It's not a permanent move unless I want it to be.
Plus, living in London could be amazing. Think of all the new experiences you'd have.
You're right. Looking at it that way, it's an opportunity I shouldn't pass up.
I need to change clothes.
I'm thinking we should head out soon if we want to catch the movie on time. You ready?
Actually, I need to change clothes first. I spilled coffee on my shirt earlier, and it's a bit of a mess.
Oh, no problem. How long do you think that will take?
Give me like 10 minutes. Tops. I just need to find something clean and suitable.
All right, that sounds good. Do you want any help deciding? Or finding something?
Thanks, but I should be fine. Maybe you could check if we have the movie tickets and everything else we need while I change?
Sure thing. I'll gather everything up. Do you need anything from the store before we head out? I can grab it while you're changing.
Could you grab some snacks? That way, we won't have to buy them at the theater.
Good idea. I'll do that. Let me know when you're ready, and we can leave right away.
Will do. Thanks for being patient. I'll hurry up.
I'm so thrilled for the opportunity.
I heard you got the internship at the tech startup. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so thrilled for the opportunity. It's exactly the kind of experience I've been looking for.
That's fantastic. What will you be working on?
I'll be part of the product development team. They're launching a new app next quarter, and I'll get to contribute to the initial design and testing phases.
That sounds like a perfect match for your skills. How did you find the position?
Actually, it was through the career fair at university. I met one of their lead developers there, and after a long chat, he encouraged me to apply.
Networking really does open doors. What are you most excited about?
Honestly, just being in that environment, surrounded by innovation and creative minds. Plus, the chance to see a project through from concept to launch is incredible.
It's a rare opportunity. For sure. Make the most of it and learn everything you can.
Absolutely. That's the plan.
That's a shot in the dark.
On the street with your red lips and funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips.
Have you decided what to do about the new product line proposal?
It's tough to call. Without more market data, any decision feels like a shot in the dark.
That's true. But sometimes, taking a risk is part of business. Do we have any preliminary feedback?
We do, but it's mixed. Some are excited about the innovation, while others think it's too different from our core offerings.
Maybe we should conduct a focus group. Get some in-depth opinions from our target audience before fully committing.
I agree. It could help us refine the product before it hits the market, or even decide if it's worth pursuing further.
Exactly. We need a strategy that balances innovation with our brand's identity. How quickly can we set up this focus group?
I'll talk to the marketing team today. We could have something ready within a couple of weeks.
Perfect. Let's not rush into this blindly. A more calculated approach could make all the difference.
Definitely. Let's gather more insights and then make an informed decision.
Performance evaluation.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight.
I'm curious about how performance evaluations are conducted here. Is it the standard annual review?
Oh, we do things a bit differently. Our performance evaluations are more like growth journeys. than traditional reviews.
Growth journeys? That sounds intriguing.
Yes, every quarter, you'll sit down with your supervisor to discuss not just your achievements, but also your challenges and what you've learned. It's less about ticking boxes and more about personal and professional development.
That seems like a supportive approach. How is feedback given?
Feedback is continuous and constructive. We have a platform where peers can leave kudos for small wins or suggestions for improvement. Plus, once a year, we have a unique, future-forward session.
What's that?
It's a creative workshop where you imagine your future self and the path to get there, guided by feedback from colleagues and supervisors. It helps set personal goals that align with your career aspirations and our company values.
I've never heard of anything like it. It sounds very motivating.
We believe in fostering a culture of growth and recognition. Welcome to the team, where we all grow together.
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
I heard the news, and I couldn't wait to congratulate you.
I really appreciate it.
How does it feel to achieve this milestone?
It feels amazing, like all the hard work has finally paid off.
You've definitely earned it.
Thank you.
What's next for you now that you've reached this goal?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'm excited to explore new opportunities.
I have no doubt that you'll excel in whatever you choose to do.
Your confidence in me means a lot.
You've always had a knack for success.
Thanks for believing in me.
I'm not busy.
Hey, you free to talk about the project now?
Sure. I'm not busy at the moment. What's up?
Great! So, I've been thinking about the design aspect we discussed last week. Do you think we're heading in the right direction?
I've had some thoughts too. I believe tweaking our approach might benefit the overall outcome. Specifically, adjusting the layout to make it more user-friendly.
Interesting. I had something similar in mind. Maybe we could also consider incorporating more interactive elements.
Absolutely. That could enhance engagement. Have you looked into any specific tools or software that could help us with that?
Not yet, but I'll start researching. We should also schedule a meeting with the tech team to get their insights.
Good idea. Let's aim for early next week. I'll send out an invite. Meanwhile, we can gather some preliminary ideas to present.
Sounds like a plan. I'll get on that research and touch base with you before the meeting.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. Let's make this project stand out.
Traveling.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things.
Hi, I recently got back from Europe. My journey was phenomenal.
That sounds awesome. Which countries did you visit?
I traveled through France, Italy, and Spain mainly. The cultures are uniquely beautiful.
I can imagine. I've always wanted to see the Eiffel Tower and the Colosseum. Any standout places?
In France, I especially loved the vineyards in Bordeaux. For Italy, the beauty of Venice can't be overstated. And in Spain, the flamenco performances in Seville brought the city to life.
What about the food?
It was a gastronomic delight. Each country had its own signature dishes. I loved the Spanish paellas, Italian gelatos, and the French croissants were to die for.
Sounds like you had a fantastic time. I should definitely plan my Europe trip soon.
Absolutely. There is so much to explore and experience. Good luck for your travel plans.
Get rid of the devils, they think that I am a rebel. I think they want me to settle.
Let's cut to the chase.
Street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips.
We've been going back and forth on this for a while now. Let's cut to the chase. What's it going to take to finalize this deal?
You're right. We should get straight to the point. We need more favorable payment terms before we can proceed.
I understand your concerns. We're prepared to offer a staggered payment plan, which should alleviate some of the financial pressure on your team.
That's a start. But we also need assurances regarding the delivery dates. The last shipment was delayed. Nes vi enna. Summer is for relaxing, and it set us back considerably.
Agreed. We can include a clause in the contract that guarantees a penalty if the delivery isn't on time. Would that work for you?
It would. If you can commit to those terms, I think we have a deal.
Great. I'll have our legal team draft a new agreement reflecting this discussion. Let's aim to sign off by the end of the week.
Perfect. I'll alert my team to prepare for a review. Thanks for your flexibility on this.
I'm the queen of the land.
That's a fair point.
I just think it's better if we take the train. It's faster and we won't have to worry about parking.
But the cost of train tickets for both of us is almost the same as paying for gas. Plus, we can leave whenever we want if we drive.
That's a fair point. But consider the environmental impact. Taking the train is much greener than driving.
True, I hadn't considered that. Still, having our car gives us the flexibility to explore more places without being tied to a train schedule.
I get that. But think about the stress of driving in a city we don't know. And finding parking can be a nightmare.
Yeah, you're right about that. I didn't think about the hassle of parking and navigating unfamiliar streets.
So, are we agreeing on the train then?
Yes, let's do the train. It seems like the smarter choice overall.
What's for dinner?
Hi there. How was your weekend?
Hey, it was pretty good. Did some hiking and spent some time with the family. How about you?
That's nice. I just stayed at home watching movies and reading books.
Sounds relaxing. Do you recommend any of those books or movies?
Well, I watched this incredible documentary called The Social Dilemma. It's about the impact of social networking. For reading, I started a book called Educated by Tara Westover.
I have heard of The Social Dilemma. It sounds quite informative. Also, I've heard good things about Educated. It's on my reading list.
You should definitely check them out.
I will. Thanks for the suggestions. Anyway, I'm starving. What's for dinner?
I'm thinking about ordering some pizza. Do you want to join?
Sounds good. Let's do it. I could eat a whole pizza by myself right now.
Haha. All right. I'll place the order.
That's a good idea.
I was thinking we should organize a team building activity next month.
That's a good idea. It could help improve morale among the team.
Exactly. I I was thinking we could do something outdoors, like a hiking trip or a picnic.
That sounds great. It would give everyone a chance to relax and bond outside of the office.
And we could incorporate some team building exercises to enhance communication and teamwork skills.
Definitely. It's important to foster a strong sense of camaraderie within the team.
I'll start looking into potential locations and activities.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if you need any help organizing it.
Will do. Thanks for your support.
No problem. I think this will be beneficial for everyone.
Agreed. It's important to invest in our team's development.
Absolutely. Let's make it happen.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad, thanks. Just trying to get into a regular exercise routine.
Really? Yeah, I've been meaning to start doing that too.
It's never too late. I mean, I've just started a few days ago myself.
That's true. Do you have a specific routine you're following?
Not exactly. I've been mixing things up between running and yoga. Sometimes I'd add some strength training.
Sounds like a good plan. I guess I need to chalk out something for myself as well.
Definitely. And you don't need to start big. Even if it's 15 minutes a day, it's a good start.
Yes, that sounds manageable. I think I'll start with 15 minutes a day to start with.
That's the spirit. And remember, consistency is key when you're starting something new.